special birthday edition. Today is teacher's birthday, and I'm not the only one with birthdays right now. Uh, and if you're catching us live, we're on an hour late today. Teacher slept in an extra hour for his birthday. We'll probably keep this fairly short today. Uh, I want to send a shout out to those of you who I know have June birthdays. I'm talking about students in China, the Philippines, Thailand, and Colombia. If you know of someone else who has a June birthday, or if you have a June birthday, and you can talk to us right now during the live, and then later we are going to talk some more. I already have birthday greetings. Let's see where teacher has birthday wishes from. I have birthday wishes from China, Vietnam, the Philippines, USA, Pakistan, Kenya, Germany. Let me keep looking and see where else teacher has birthday greetings. Let's see here. And let's see, I'm reading some of them now. Okay. And I do believe that is from Ethiopia. And yes, did I say Pakistan? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Just a moment. I'm still. There's another one from the Philippines. And let me check here real quick. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have. I'm looking on my different social media accounts to see the different places. Right now, we have students from 47 countries around the world here in our class. Also, I might want to add, we have teachers who I've invited from over 100 countries. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is. And let me see, we have another birthday. And let's see here. We have another person who has birthday. Let's take a look. And she is in the Philippines. I have two already. Two students who are in the Philippines have birthdays. One yesterday, one today. So it's exciting. Now, let me take a look. I'm looking on my different social media channels to see the different messages I've got. All right, let's see here. All right, let me go on. Let me try. And all my different social media channels are listed. If you look in to see more about our channel, let me see what we have. And like I say, if you have a birthday or you know someone who has a birthday, they want a shout out today on our birthday edition, let me know. This is a live broadcast, so I normally, let me see, and all right. All right, well, let's take a look here. Another one. Let's see, are we done that one? In there. Trying to think of all the different social media channels I can check. I have a birthday greeting from Zambia, the country of Zambia in Africa. Oh, I know where I have to look. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Wait just a moment. Uh, I hadn't really uh, put a lot of thought in to teaching a lesson about birthdays. So let's talk about birthdays. Once a year, people have birthdays, and today is teacher's birthday, but we have several students who have birthdays, and we've been giving shout outs to the students who have birthdays. Uh, like I say, we have students with birthdays today or within the month of June. I'm going to include June. Let's see here. I have to add. I'm typing on a computer. Just give me a minute. I want to make sure that I. Okay. Right now, I know about students in Colombia, the Philippines, Thailand, China, and Zambia who've had June birthdays. Teacher's birthday is today, and let me look at well wishes that teacher has already found from China, Vietnam, the Philippines, Pakistan, Kenya, Germany, and the USA. If you can think, a teacher's still looking to see if there are any more wishes that someone has sent, and I haven't listed the country the wishes are coming from. So I'm working on it. I do believe Ethiopia, Zambia, and uh, Kenya I have well wishes from. Oh, here we go. Here they're coming. Also, tell me what country you're from. If you can tell me what country you're in, I can give a shout out to see which country you're in. Okay. All right. What country? Yes, and what country you're in. Russia. Okay, well, hello, Russia. Uh, right now, we're accepting birthday greetings from all of our students everywhere in the world. In our class, everyone can participate. No one is left out. In Africa, where in Africa? USA, very good. Okay, we have a student who's on with us from Africa, and I've already mentioned several of the countries in Africa. I have friends all over, and I try to mention all the different countries where we uh, have a presence. I know I have teachers and students in Nigeria and Botswana. Let's see here. I like all people. I lived in China and it was an adventure. I have never visited China, but I have encouragement. I have friends in Botswana and Zambia. They run ministries. They have a church and they run ministries, Christian ministries. I have Muslim friends who have invited me to Jordan, to Pakistan, Bangladesh. I have Hindu friends who've invited me to India. And of course, Buddhist friends who've invited me to Cambodia, to Thailand, to Vietnam. I like all people. You know, I was raised poor. People don't realize that. And it was good that I was because I wasn't spoiled. Okay. Yeah, no. And I'm sorry that that happens, that people are mean to you at school. That's not right. That is never okay. Teacher doesn't want you to ever um, have someone be mean to you. Teacher had people would pick on me when I was school, and I hated it when I was growing up. And it was bad. But look what happened. I became a teacher. And now my goal. I did a Father's Day video yesterday. Who saw it? Who saw the Father's Day video? And I talked about one of the things my purpose is helping people find solutions to their problem. Now, what I didn't put in there, because I ran out of time, it was a short and I was on 58 seconds, I had to stop, is mostly it's my students. The biggest thing I do is help you overcome hurdles and help you learn and improve your English so that you can get a better job. You can start a business. You can go to college. Favorite sport? Wait a minute. Oh, good. I'm glad your brother will help you. And happy Father's Day. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I'm not sure. Is the flag from what? I'm looking at a flag. I think France, but I'm not sure. Please let me know. And my favorite sports, I've always liked American baseball and American football. I'm learning and enjoying watching soccer, which the rest of the world calls football. And it's uh, it's interesting because I'm writing an ebook right now, and uh, I'm comparing the struggle of learning English. That's my big book. That's my long one. I'm going to come up with several little ebooks here very soon. And students who contact me, we can even maybe write a story together. And if you would be interested in that, uh, we'll see what we can do. I'm entering into agreement with a great big company that will allow us, they're not going to charge us fees, not like the other one. And it's going to be exciting because I'm going to start with several little ebooks while I'm finishing my big ebook. Let's see what you said. I have to take off my glasses and hold the phone. All right, well, if you have to go, I understand. I appreciate that you stopped by and spent time with the class. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. I don't think so. I don't know. I played soccer when I was a child, and being hit in the ribs was, excuse me, that wasn't fake. We were actually out there. I didn't know which I got hurt more at, American football or soccer. I've never played rugby. Rugby, no, that's not a game a teacher has played. That's pretty brutal. But soccer can get very intense when you have people fighting over a ball. And what I would normally do, probably because I didn't like running, so I'll sit back and be the guy in the back helping the goalie back there. He's got a guy on each side, and we would try to get to the ball first before the other team was coming down. And sometimes when they're moving at full speed, like the slide talking, I'm I'm not sure. What do you mean, like the slide talking? I'm not quite sure what you're asking. Let's see. Okay. All right. I get it. Yes. All right. So anyway, what do you think? For a birthday. I'm going to keep this short today. I'm going to leave in about 15 minutes. I have a class uh, that wants to get together. One of the classes, one of my teachers has their class in Pakistan that wants to sing happy birthday to me. So I'm going to be leaving to set that up here in about 15 minutes. I want to make sure that uh, we're able to do all the what that? Oh, yes, the tackling. Yes, in soccer. Now I understand. Yes, it can be a brutal sport. You can get hurt playing soccer. Yes, it's my birthday. Today is a special live edition. Students from Kenya had put in a request a couple weeks ago that we do a live broadcast on my birthday. So here it is. And if you don't see it now live, I rebroadcast these. And on the lives, I don't edit them. You'll get a rebroadcast exactly as it's showing right now with all my mistakes. Well, happy birthday. Thank you, Sporting Club. Appreciate that. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going back through the other messages. Okay, well, good. Okay, what state here in the USA? What state are you in? What state? And my teacher from India has been asking me to get a little better about centering. Um, my computer's right up against the wall here, so sometimes it's hard to get the get it right correctly. Let's see here. Oh, Massachusetts, very nice, excellent. I have been to Massachusetts, but not Boston. I've been to New York State, but not New York City. It just, I was flying on an airplane and it's just the way it worked out. But I went up to New England during the fall and saw, I was up in the air and I saw all the different colors of all the leaves. Thank you. You brought back a wonderful memory. And yes, people don't know that. Just how beautiful New England is in the fall with all the different colors on all the trees. It's amazing. So let's see. Okay, I wanted to make sure I got all the birthday greetings acknowledged. And like I said, after this is over, probably later today, I have a couple, but couple things I want to check on, and I have a class that wants me to, like I said, to do the birthday greeting. Teacher is having her class sing happy birthday to me, so I want to set that. I have to set that call up. I have to make sure because the last time we tried it, I was using the computer, my old Apple, and it didn't work. So I have a newer computer that uses Windows. And we're going to try on that computer for the happy birthday message and the happy birthday greetings. So if you're watching this on the rebroadcast, you can go ahead and still type in places where people can. Right now, I'm back in. I came back from China in 2019. I started out in the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm originally from Napa. I'm currently living in Colorado, and after the first of the year, um, I will be going back to Asia. I don't know how long I'll be there. I'm just going back to Asia, traveling to several different countries, and we'll just see what happens. Uh, Next week. I am traveling. I always like, it's for good luck. I don't tell people where I'm traveling to until I get back and start posting the videos. I did a trip, I had a trip. See, teacher made a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake in English class. I took a trip to the Bahamas. I went to Nassau and Paradise Island uh, at the end of February earlier this year. And if you look hard, you can see the video I did where we had sharks in class. I filmed a shark directly above me. Yes, I was in a tunnel and the sharks were swimming free. And it was so amazing. Oh, I love to travel. That's what teacher loves to do. And next week I get to go to somewhere I have actually spent time there and someplace else. Oh, and I was going to tell you the trip before the Bahamas uh, was when I went to Cancun, Mexico, Playa del Carmen, uh, Isla Mujeres, the island, Cozumel, and there was another island I went to just a moment ago, or island, another town I went to while I was there. Let's see. Let me look real quickly. And the other town I was in, let's see here. There's flat. Oh, Puerto Morelos. Puerto Morelos. Puerto Morelos. I was there I was in Cancun. I was on the islands of Isla Mujeres and Cozumel. For some reason, teacher ends up on a lot of islands. I don't know why, it just works out that way. But yes, I love traveling. And after the first of the year, going back to Asia, and we'll see if I'm able. I'm not sure I'll go back to Europe on the coming trip, but I might. I want to go to Africa. I was asked about Africa earlier this year. I have several friends in Africa who have invited me to Africa. And once you get to India, it's not that far, much farther to get to Africa. Um, One of the big in and out off the continents at the southern end of Africa, I believe, is Johannesburg, South Africa, which you can fly in and out of that airport and reach many of the countries that are near in the South Africa, at the southern part of Africa. And it's just amazing. It gives teacher a lot of joy to be able to go out and see my students. Uh, I teach in Denver, Colorado as a volunteer. All the teachers at the English Learning Center in Denver are volunteers. I teach online. I've been teaching online since I got back from China. And forgive the pronunciation. Shatong University in Xi'an, China is where I was teaching at the university. And I have private tutoring students, but what I'm doing now is I want to take a break from teaching and start writing ebooks. And I will have ebooks out by the end of this month. And I'm working out the details right now. Uh, all the legal and financial, the banking, there's a lot of stuff you have to do. Even if you don't make any money, you still have to set up all these things to make everything legally. Your name says English. Yeah, I'm an English teacher. That's correct. English teacher Dale. That's me. And today is my birthday, and we're on a special live edition today for my birthday. For those of you who see it on the rebroadcast, it's okay. Say happy birthday. If you know somebody who has a June birthday, let us know. And if, let's see here, happy birthday, birthday wishes. Uh, let's see, what else were we going to say? Oh, and what country you're visiting us from. That's nice. I always like to know that. Um, I'm I'm gonna start with helping people with their English, and from there we're gonna go on to maybe even doing some travel, maybe doing some help to help out the earth environmentally. Basically, the theme is going to be finding solutions to interesting things. And what I'm going to do is it'll be a series of books. So there'll be a chance, like if somebody buys the third book in the series, they'll be able to see all the books in the series. And we're going to keep them affordable. I was talking to one of my students from Kenya, and they want to help. And he realized that teachers spending all the money, and right now we're not bringing in any money. And the reality is, we have to find some way to pay our expenses for YouTube, because there are expenses. YouTube is free, but putting on the videos involves cost. The traveling is a cost. I like to find unique places to teach, so I'm going to find unique stories to tell for the ebooks. And we'll just see what happens. I just start doing it, and then kind of, it's like YouTube. Last November, in November 2023, three of my adult students came to me in class because they had a concern. And I says, well, what's your concern? They said the school had to make the decision that they're going to go back completely to in-person classes. They could no longer, and there's a lot of expenses with putting classes on Zoom. I have a Zoom license. I teach on Zoom, so I'm aware of that. And the students said how can we keep having online classes? We don't want to stop. And I says, well, here's what we're going to do. Teacher will create a YouTube channel. As of today, I got over 150 videos. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a YouTube channel where you can continue online teaching that you won't have to pay for. I'm a volunteer teacher at the school here in Denver. I'm not comfortable charging the students for their lessons because I am a volunteer. I've been there for 7 years volunteering, helping out my community. That's something you can do. You can help your community. And talking about the ebooks, what we can do is we can start looking at ways, and I see this, and this is probably going to be one of the ebooks that'll come out very quickly. And we're going to work together, all of us. We're going to come up with an idea to help our communities. What are we going to do? We're going to help clean up our communities. We're going to help pick up the trash. We're going to help find things that can be recycled, reused, and we're going to find ways to make businesses. Okay, good. I'm glad you like it. And that's what we can do. And then we'll make an ebook. The ebooks are going to be fiction. The reason I do that, the laws here in America are sometimes difficult to deal with. But if I make it a real book about a real topic, then I have to say where all the information came from. I have to give credit to everyone who had anything to do with the book. If I make it fiction, it's fake, I made it up, then there's a lot less scrutiny. And it's more of an enjoyable book to read. That's my other reason. I don't want to make textbooks. I want to make, now I'm making one book for the teachers. That's my big ebook. That one's going to have a high price. But the one for the teachers is going to benefit because they can even use it as a textbook for their students. But the little ebooks, and I'm already working on them. I just have to hurry up and get them done. I've already got one book formatted. What does formatted? Formatted. What does it mean? It means it has a place for a title, the author. I've got a table of contents. I've got pages numbered. It's all ready to go. All I have to do is fill in the words. And that's what I want to do. And anyway, I got about 2 more minutes, then I need to go because I promised the teacher that I would let her class sing me happy birthday. And I need to start setting up that and making sure that we all have proper internet. And so I'm going to be going here in a couple minutes. Are there any last minute questions? Well, we'll try to stay on a little longer, but anyway, I just, well, hello, Cod. How are you? I'm just still looking at all the messages, and there's going to be a rebroadcast. And if I forgot anything, I will add comments. If there's something I wanted to tell the class when I'm done, I'll put in comments. So, what do you think? Today here in Colorado is beautiful. I'm looking right out the. It is 6:30 a.m. and it's pure blue sky. It's been warm. Teacher went to the botanical gardens in Denver yesterday, and I made some videos, took some photographs. So anyway, I think now that well, just almost time to say goodbye. So if there are any questions, thoughts, also please subscribe to our channel. Make our class bigger. I went to an event in Denver, Colorado on Saturday at the Denver Friends Church. It was up at 46th and Federal in Denver. And I just wanted to, I met some wonderful people there. I ate some food from Venezuela. So on Saturday, I was making new friends, finding new students for our class. Met wonderful people at the event from Venezuela. And then On Sunday, the botanical gardens, and today is my birthday. So I went from a wonderful event on Saturday, Father's Day, and going to the Botanic Gardens in Denver on Saturday, or Sunday. I'm sorry, yesterday was Sunday. And then today we've got the birthday. Let's see. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that you subscribed. Wonderful. Anyway, we'll stay on just a little bit longer. I'll get to class on time. Teacher won't be late to the class. And isn't that neat though? I my stu- or our class, our class has students from like 47 or 48 different countries. That was amazing. I got my master's degree in teaching back in 2010. And for my practicum, which is a requirement to get your master's degree, you have to do a practicum and you have to do a thesis, which is like in my class, they call it capstone. But you have to do these projects. So for my practicum, I briefly taught high school English in the Philippines. And it's interesting because some of the students in that class are now members of this class. Learning English becomes a lifelong adventure. And some of the birthday greetings that teacher got today were from students I taught high school to 14 years ago. And that really makes teacher feel wonderful. I really like that. Anyway, is there anything else? Do you have a last minute question? Because we're getting ready to say goodbye. I kept it on a little bit longer because you were still here, and uh, I was just gives me a couple moments to say a couple more thoughts. The Happy Father's Day video I posted yesterday. Uh, Please, if you get a chance, watch it. I did one for Mother's Day and I've done one for Father's Day. So if you get a chance, please look at those also. And it's time to say class dismissed.